Yo, what's happening, guys? It's Flo. I'm here with Sly and D, and today we're going to do a recap of the Lakers-Cavs game. So, Lakers ended up going down 114-100. You guys, let anyone want to take the floor?
Yeah, I'll take the floor, man. Honestly, to tell you the truth, you know me, I'm a Russell Westbrook hater, but it was probably his best game out there. He had 19 points. He looked pretty good, 6 from 13. He was facilitating the ball to Anthony Davis, but still, we lost the damn game. Defense, still question marks, man. Ham was talking about how he wants his defense to be stepping up. We're going to be playing a lot, playing really good. Didn't happen, man. They went to the free throw line, I think, 32 times. Unacceptable, man. Too many fouls out there. It sucked because in the first half we were looking good. We were looking really good out there. The Cavs are a tough team. They're 8-1, I believe, right now. But unfortunately, just didn't happen, man. I just feel our young guys, the bench is not stepping up. And I don't know, man. It looks like it's going to be a long season for us. What do you guys think?
I thought also one of the reasons they lost was the turnovers. One of them, Russell Westbrook, had a turnover. He tried to drive in the ball, and then they stole it from him. And then it went on the other side. It was an N1-3. Then it went from Wendell Gabriel. He had a turnover, which converted into a score. And then there was one where Russell Westbrook threw a turnover trying to get to one of the guards, and then that ended up being a dunk. And that actually pushed the Cavs, I believe, in the fourth quarter up by 12 at that point. Mm-hmm. And so I felt more than anything why they lost was because of turnovers. Yep. They had the lead in the first half, and then going into the second half, those turnovers, man, when there's certain plays of the game like where it changes the whole momentum. You can see it, the lead just started getting slowly, just cut in half. And then when they finally took the lead, they didn't even stop rolling. Mm-hmm. And we just kept throwing turnovers, and that's our biggest issue right there. Yeah. And another one is the lineup, man. I feel they're just kind of throwing people out there. Like Kendrick Nunn, he started today, and so usually he doesn't really get any minutes, which he should, I believe. But man, the roster just all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nunn, man, as much as you like Nunn, yeah, he did horrible. 0 for 5, man. He did have some assists, which I like, but he's got to step it up, man. We need him to go back to his Miami days in that playoffs where he had that nice run. Right now, I just haven't seen it yet. He's a solid player, but we need him to step out, especially if he's going to be starting and Russell Westbrook's coming off the bench. What do you think, Flo?
Yeah, man, my biggest thing was pretty much our second half defense was kind of horrible. I think 5 of their players ended up with double digits. A few of those guys hit like 20, 30. They should have had a 6 because I think Omar Caspian or whatever his name is, he almost had 10 as well. And then pretty much like D said, our rotations, I didn't really like them. There's this one group with Ryan and
Austin Reeves.
Yes, and that is our worst defensive group. And for a defensive-minded coach and Darvin Ham to have these two guys at the same time, yep, it doesn't make any sense to me. And it's not like they're producing on the offensive end. I think Ryan had 8, and then Austin Reeves might have had maybe like 3 or 4. Mm-hmm. So if they're giving an offensive production to at least mitigate some of that defensive liability, I'd be okay with it. But every single time I've seen these two guys on the floor together, I feel like we just get destroyed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I saw Anthony Davis. There was one point where he got hurt again. I was like, oh, here we go again.
But, he got bumped in the knee.
But he played. He actually played good. 7 for 12, had 19 points. But honestly, in order for this team to be successful, LeBron and AD pretty much have to play perfect, man. Because we just don't have the depth, man. Right now, we don't have that third guy. Our bench is really lacking. It is what it is, man. I could harp every time I make a video talking about we should never trade our guys KCP, Caruso. But it is what it is, man. Just got to get over it and figure out what to do, because right now, this team right now, 2-7, it looks like we're one of the worst teams in the NBA right now. So it might be a long season, but hopefully Ham could get something going, because right now the product isn't that great.
Yeah, and I think moving forward, I think what they just need to do just for right now until they could try to make a move for the trade, I feel they should just keep running it to Anthony Davis. You saw tonight, Russell Westbrook was really like, that was the first look. And so I think just keep feeding the ball to Anthony Davis, and then they got to figure out, get rid of that, how you guys said earlier, the Reeves and Matty Ice lineup. Mm-hmm. And I feel they should play Wendell Gabriel a lot more, just because he brings that defensive and also gives him still like a small ball, because AD, we could isolate him, but he loves being the 4. So Gabriel starts at the 5 right there. Mm-hmm. And then we even get like Austin Reeves or even Matty Ice to start.
You think Gabriel's big enough to play the 5?
I feel it could still be a small ball though, so it's kind of like the Draymond effect, you know.
Yeah, okay.
And so that's why, and then get one of the guards there, and then still keep Lonnie Walker, just because I feel he won't fit in the second rotation because he's another scorer, so he'll take away from Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
And then just have either Pat Bev or Schroeder when he's healthy. And so I feel that should be like more like the lineup, and then that way it gets still Russell Westbrook. That whole dynamic duo where he's got Nunn, he's got Brown for the defense, and then he could do with Damon Jones, and then he's got basically that 1-on-1.
And one thing I want to kind of see with right now, because Patrick Beverly was out and Schroeder's still out, I kind of want to see what's Pippen Jr. out there, because he was actually pretty good at facilitating the second unit. Max Christie's the one who was up for this game, and he didn't really do anything. And I understand he was our higher draft pick, but I actually think Scottie Pippen Jr. could give us something in the upcoming years. And I know it's maybe a little bit too early to throw the rookie in there, but I do want to see him if these guys continue to be out.
I think in the second half, if our season continues to go this way, he's going to get a lot of minutes.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of minutes. At that point, they're going to just be playing just for...
Right now they still think maybe we have a chance to turn things around, but the way it's going, man, I think Pippen will get his chance at second half of the season, because right now 2-7. I don't know what place we're in right now, but it's not looking that good. So hopefully we could turn it around. I don't know.
As of right now, we're second to last. So the worst team in the NBA right now is the Rockets. They're 1-9, and us and the Warriors, baby, who we got 7 losses both. So,
but the Warriors have 3 wins, right?
Yeah, they got 3 wins, but they have a higher chance of actually turning it around than we do.
The only thing that sucks for me is if we keep losing, it doesn't even matter because we don't even own a draft pick.
I don't think we have a first rounder.
So it's like, gosh, whatever. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All right, you guys got anything else?
That's pretty much I got.
That's pretty much it. And then I think that was our thoughts. So because the next couple of games they're going to be crucial. So they're going to get the Jazz, which they'll probably lose. The Clippers, and then it goes into the 500 teams with the Kings, Nets, and Pistons. So those are games that if we're going to turn around, that has to be that whole East Coast stretch right there.
Yeah.
That's the only fortunate thing. Like, we did start off with a pretty tough strength of schedule to open up the season. We should have won a few of those games too, but I guess, like D just said, at least our season's getting a little bit easier. Hopefully they're able to gel, get on a little bit of a streak, and hopefully they could do something this year.
Absolutely. But that's what we got, guys. Let's know what you guys think about this game, man. Crazy game. Fortunately, Lakers fall again, go to 2-7. Let's know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.